Hello guys, it's Red here, and today I'm going to be reading some r/entitled parents. Do you like these ones? Let me know in the comments. Okay, here we go with the first story.
We demand that you let our kids bully and traumatize puppies.
A stray dog in our neighbourhood had puppies about 2 months ago. She's usually fed and cared for by the residents, and when the puppies were born, my next door neighbour decided to keep them in her front yard. Several of us in the area took turns providing food for the puppies while we looked for good homes for them. Now, it's understandable for children to want to see and play with puppies. Most of the kids in our neighbourhood are well behaved and only admire the pups from a distance. All except the spawn of the couple that lives across the street from me. They're known to bully other kids, and their parents, instead of reprimanding them, actually defend their crappy behaviour. One time they actually made the victim of the kids' bullying apologise. My neighbour, the one who sheltered the puppies, was dreading to have to deal with that family. Our fears were realised when one day some of the pups were playing right in front of the front gate of my neighbour's home. One of the hellspawn saw them and came running. He rang the doorbell and demanded that my neighbour let him in. The poor lady really didn't want to subject the puppies to their roughhousing and told him that they were still too little and she'd let him play with them only if he got his parents and promised to be gentle. The kid soon returned with his mum and his sister. The mum demanded that her kids be allowed to play with the pups as it was unfair that other kids got to interact with them. My neighbour asked the mum to please explain to her kids that the puppies are delicate. The mum just brushed it off and told her not to worry. The kids entered and things turned ugly really quick. The kids grabbed the puppies roughly and made loud noises at them, and when my neighbour tried to tell them to take it easy, they just ignored her. Her tipping point came when the boy grabbed one of the pups by the ear and the poor thing yelped. She later told me that all of this happened in about a minute. She finally asked them to leave and told their mother that this is why her kids weren't invited to play with the puppies. The mum flew into a rage and started yelling about how her kids were being bullied. Her banshee-like screaming was heard by the other residents, including me, and we came out of our homes and collectively told her to get her kids away from the pups. As she was now outnumbered, she decided to retreat. It still boggles my mind that entitled parents think it's okay for their kids to bully small animals and actually get offended when called out for it. But don't worry. This happened nearly a month ago, and it was the last time those brats got near the pups. The puppies, all 5 of them, have gone to good homes. How do people not understand that animals have feelings too? I just don't get it. I know kids, I can understand kids not getting it. But adults, come on. If you're enjoying these stories so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a like and subscribe while you're at it. Okay, here's the next entitled parent. Entitled mother tries to take my cat, then threatens to report me for animal abuse. So, we live in a calm neighbourhood and have a large garden, in which our 2 cats are free to roam as they please. Enter entitled grandma with a cute toddler in a stroller. I know cute toddler as she's a neighbour's daughter and a real sweetheart. When cute toddler sees Summer, my cat, through the gate, she yells out, "Kitty!" Entitled grandma talks to the cute toddler.
Oh, what a beautiful cat. Look at its blue eyes.
I happened to be sitting outside enjoying the sunshine when I heard cute toddler. I got up to say hello through the gate. I greet cute toddler with her name and introduce myself to the entitled grandma. Without introducing herself or saying hello, she asks if this is my cat, which I confirm.
That cat is way too fat. What are you feeding? You obviously can't care for it.
Excuse me, what? This cat has a clean bill of health and is well cared for. Has all her shots, gets her recommended food.
And this thing is way too fat for a Siamese. Look at the fat hanging from their belly. But I'll take it. Just bring it in their papers over to cute toddler's parents' house.
No, actually this is a British shorthair. You're not taking my cat anywhere, but I will have a talk with cute toddler's mum. Have a nice day. Entitled grandma tries to push the gate open with the goddamn stroller. By that time, cute toddler starts crying and Kitty makes a run for the cat flap. Are you insane? You could have hurt cute toddler. Leave now or I'm calling the police for trespassing.
I'm calling them. This is animal abuse, and you tried to assault cute toddler. They'll get you arrested, and I will take this cat. All the beautiful kittens I could breed with that cat.
I faked calling the police and entitled grandma left in a hurry. Who I did call was cute toddler's mum. Entitled grandma is her mother-in-law. She only let entitled grandma babysit because she's 8 months pregnant and her husband is on a business trip for the day. She was livid. Entitled grandma was never to be seen again. Neighbours came to apologise. If I was reported for animal abuse, nobody cared. Fun fact, the fat on my cat's belly is from her spay-neuter surgery. Actually, she had to have a hysterectomy because she came from a kitten mill and things went terribly wrong with her last litter. Her former owners left her at the vet because the bill was too high and she couldn't have any more babies. That's how she ended up being the start of my crazy cat lady career. Jeez. I have seen people push open doors with strollers. I don't know how they think it's a good idea, especially when there's a child in the stroller. Unbelievable. Okay, here's the next story. She says I can't feed my baby. It was 1981 and I was a new mother. My baby was just a few months old. I was in a class at church and pulled out the bottle to feed my son. Another mother got up and came over to tell me to stop feeding my baby. Her child was being weaned from a bottle and it upset him to see my son being fed. I was floored. I'd never experienced a Karen before, and this was long before the name meant anything. I wish I could turn back time and give an appropriate response. When I read the title of this, I expected her to be breastfeeding and someone being a jerk about that, but she's just bottle feeding and someone told her to stop? Like, what the hell? That's so ridiculous. I don't know why, but I'm always really surprised at how entitled and ignorant people can be. I hope you guys enjoyed those r/entitled parents stories, read by me, Red. If you did, please give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks so much, guys!